Hello, my name is John Dura. I work with Kaufman Truck Sales in Aurora, Illinois, and today we're going to do a really quick walk around on Volvo's brand new VNL. This one is an 860. They make a 660, and you're going to love this truck. It's spacious, it's fuel efficient, it's aerodynamic. It's got all the pluses going for it here. Let's go ahead and flip this around so you guys can take a look. I love it. I love the narrow hood. I love the deep hood. I love that the hood passes the air up and across the cab without having to interfere with the sun visor anymore. I love the angle that the windshield took. I love the wraparound style with the windshield so we can pass the air more smoothly across the edge of it. I love that they changed the mirrors on the side of the truck. We dropped that extra bar that used to come across the top, and now we only have the side angle, once again reducing turbulence. They also updated the air intakes on the truck. We noticed that if we could cool the engine more naturally, we didn't have to run the fan as much. So we have air intakes down on the bottom, we have air intakes on the side, and we have air intake up here on top. So they did a really good job thinking through that. You've got awesome design on the headlights, great visibility at night. It's a joy to drive daytime and nighttime. This truck is equipped with full fairings. You'll notice that the fairings go all the way back to the back of the cab here. Some things we made here that made this really an easy to operate truck. You used to have to mess with the handles up here on top. Now, bam, just opens right up. Super easy to close, easy to work with. They made some edits to the after treatment system. They've continuously made this better, but now it's a single tube. The advantage here is you can work on all three sections of the after treatment now. Following back the side here, another piece they did that's pretty cool is we now have a double support here. So when we're opening, it's less likely that this will get pulled apart. The side fairing, chassis fairing, is actually built in three separate sections. You'll notice that this is painted. Now that is an option. If you go with just a basic, you can get it with just the plastic here, right? But the painted section is one section. This section is a separate section, and then of course the rubber fairing down on the bottom. Advantage number one is if I break one section, I don't have to replace all three. So makes it much more fleet friendly. Coming around the backside, this truck is equipped with the quarter fenders on the backside. We've got the straight air hoses on the backside. One light, you can get it with two lights. You can get them up or lower, however you want to do it. This truck has the 4 airbag system on it. For those of you that have seen it, there is a 8 airbag option. I like the 8 airbag option. I think it's really cool. It allows the truck to rise and lower and helps you from having your driver out there doing a whole bunch of cranking and stuff like that. But the 4 airbag is the standard setup for it. Coming around the side of the truck here, Aerodynamics is a big piece of what we built into this unit. Your aerodynamic advantage by going to this new model is 7%. So part of that, though, is making sure we close this trailer gap here. So from the back of the trailer to the front of the cab, or excuse me, the back of the fairings is where air traditionally slides in. The goal is to reduce that. Now, the challenge with having that closed gap is you couldn't really get into the section to do your hard work, moving lines around. So they made it so that this opens up. And now your driver has plenty of access into the section so he can do the work and then also grab the airline. So really, they were thinking through it. Fantastic setup for it. Coming around the side here, you have an easy access door. So we've always been pretty proud of our high-strength steel cab. They've made the truck even stronger now. They've added in some ultra high-strength steel components. And if you look, the door closes with ease now. That's a very special tight close. We don't have to push the door so hard. And the reason for that is on the back side here, we've got air escapes. So now air, when you close the door, can flow through it more easily, right? Timing in the truck, still really cool features. You have the light still on the bottom here. This one is our basic model. It's the core setup for the unit. On the dash here, you're going to notice that it's on the dash, you're going to notice that it's a more of a plastic style and core spec. If you go with nicer specs, you get a softer touch and different color interiors and all that stuff. And of course, the metal brush finish here turns into a wood grain ultimate, when you go all the way up through the different sections. Steering wheel, everything's set up on here. Your goal in life is that your drivers won't have to won't have to take their hands off the wheels to get anything done. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the truck so we can see its process. Looking through the truck, you're going to notice over here on the left-hand side that it gives you readouts for engine oil levels and transmission oil temperatures, turbo boost pressures, and all the different pieces that you're going to need as an operator for your vehicle. And of course, it'll show you what your amperage is and your volts kicking in through the batteries with battery status and your starter battery. Make sure you tune into my next video. I'll break down where the 24-volt system is and how that works best to your advantage. You have lighting options over here. You have a key is still on the service side, so a guy can work on it from the ground. Automatic windows, automatic locks, heated mirrors with a timer on them. They made the windshield standard heated. The reason for that obviously is snow buildup on the bottom and all the risks of that happening. The other piece that they did that's different is now they're a laminated windshield, so your breakage situation is likely reduced. Follow through up here, you have lots of cabinets inside of the truck. This one has a smoke detector and a carbon monoxide detector. A big change that was made on this year in the new model here is the electronic parking brake module. No longer do we have to push that hard knob or pull on that hard knob. Now it's simple pull of a finger. And the other cool part is if your driver puts a seatbelt on and then he puts the truck into drive, the parking brake will automatically disengage for him. The reverse is true as well. So if he takes the seatbelt off while he's sitting here and he gets distracted or she gets distracted, it'll automatically set the parking brake and hold your driver's position. Follow through on the back side of the truck here. They moved the refrigerator over to the passenger side. Excuse me. I like the fridge being over here. It's a big, easy access to it. You still have a pull-out table in this section here. We have a TV prep. We have a microwave prep, and we have big cabinets all throughout the truck. You got storage on storage in this thing. Operation for the bunk heater and the cooler, of course, is on the back side. And then over here is going to be your wardrobe. Still have the cool movable cup holders. And it's just a fun truck to drive. If you have any questions about this Volvo truck or any other truck on the road, give me a call. Give us a call. We'd love to help you out. Our phone number here is 630-892-7093. My name is John Dewar. We've got Angel Hernandez, Megan Schwartz, and more to come. All right, talk soon, guys. Thanks.